Hello, students. Good morning, all of you. Today, I, Rabindra Mohan Misra, from Sri Jagdamba Sanskrit College, Batho, am taking the class of Shastri first. Today, we see comprehension writing. We have read different topics for our coming examination. Comprehension writing, you may say unseen passage, is also important for us. It is of great importance for facing the mass. That is why we revise comprehension writing. For today's paragraph is as such: a thought came to a certain king that he would never fail if he always knew three things. These three things were: what was the right time for him to begin something, what people he ought to pay attention to, and above all, what was the most important thing for him to do. The king therefore sent messengers throughout his kingdom, promising a large sum of money to anyone who would show him how to know the right time for every action, how to choose the right people to advise him, and how to judge what was the most important thing for him to do. Many wise men came to the king, but they answered his questions differently. As the answers were so different, the king agreed with none of them and gave no reward. Instead, he decided to ask the advice of a certain hermit widely famous for this wisdom. The hermit lived in a wood which he never left. He saw no one but simple people, and so the king put on ordinary clothes. Before he reached the hermit's hut, the king left his horse with his bodyguard and went alone. As the king came near, he saw the hermit digging the ground in front of his hut. He greeted the king and continued digging. The king helped him because he took pity on him. This is the paragraph. Related to the paragraph, few questions are given. We should have to answer the given questions. Today, first one is: what were the three things The king wanted to know. The king wanted to know. Our answer will be the three things the king wanted to know where as such. First one is, what was the right time? What was the right time for him to begin something? Second one is, what people he ought to pay attention to. Third one is, what was the most important thing for him to do? This is the answer of the first question. Now we see second one. Was the king satisfied with the answers he got? Our answer will be no. The king was not satisfied with the answers he got. Now, third one is, where did the king go? To get satisfactory answers of his questions, our answer will be The king went to the king went to a a hermit who lived in who lived in the nearby forest. In the nearby forest, the hermit was was famous for his wisdom for his wisdom साधु बुद्धिमत्ता के लिए प्रसिद्ध था. Now, next question is, what was the hermit doing when the king reached there? Our answer will be, the hermit was digging the ground in front of his hut when the king reached there. This is the revision for comprehension writing. We shall